Hello, good evening. Today's April 22nd, so we read Proverbs 22 and Isaiah 47. So I'm going to start off with Isaiah 47. I'll start with Proverbs. I like verse 9 in that chapter. Whoever is generous will be blessed because he has shared his food with the poor. It's good to share with people who are less fortunate than you, but also people who they're not, something's wrong with them, so they might be mean to you. They might say rude things to you or things that may hurt your feelings. So they're clearly poor in some area of their life. They're missing something, and they're compensating for it. That's the reason why they're talking about you. So they're poor in something. They're poor in some way. So instead of depriving them, you still should show kindness to them and don't be poor with them. So be rich in kindness and instead of stooping down to that level. So be generous with anything, regardless of how people are. Don't set yourself up to be taken advantage of, but still show kindness to people, regardless of what they say or do.
Amen. And verse 22 of chapter 22 says, rob not the poor when they're already down and out because they are poor. And that could be poor, of course, financially, but poor, like I said, as far as maybe not having wisdom and experience. Today was parent-teacher conference remotely in the computer, via computer, Google Meets and Zoom. And I met with so many parents, and I find myself older than a lot of the parents, and we have a mentor-mentee relationship. And I was encouraging so many of these young parents, listen, you might want to have your child there, and it doesn't matter so much, quote unquote, what high school your teenager goes to. They can make the difference because you have poured enough into them to be a leader, and they will be the game changers. They will be the thermostats and not the thermometers, right? Like I said, maybe they're poor from experience, and I'm rich because I have gone through it, raising an African-American young man by myself, and most of the parents are single mothers. I spoke to some fathers too, but we want to pour into those who might be without, because verse 15 says, foolishness is bound in the heart of a child. And we have to know which rod, not physical rod, but what will get to them so that they will turn the right way. And that takes the wisdom from the Lord. All right.
Okay, so Isaiah 47. I like verse 8, verse 9, and I won't live as a widow. I won't suffer the loss of children. And one day, both of these will happen to you instantly. I'm not saying that will, but you have to be prepared for whatever bad things can happen. And when bad things do happen, it's not wise to question God or wonder, why me, God? Because God, like I said, he controlled something. I forgot. It was basically, he controls the good and the bad is what it is. So.
He reigns on the just and the unjust, both of them. And that scripture spoke to me too, verse 9. And I took it as far as treasure who you have in your life while you have them, because it says instantly your children can be gone, your spouse could be gone, your family could be gone. So bless them while you have them, and bless the Lord and appreciate them, because life goes so quickly. All right. Anything else, son?
Nope. Good night.
Good night.